That's Rimworld. It's a new year, and that means it's a new dawn for our friends, the Ted Loner Man's Confederation. I didn't really have anything better for that one, sorry. I could have come up with a pun or something, I imagine. Our deathbot squads are heading over to wipe out the first of the many Ted Loner colonies. These boys, oh my god, there's so many. These boys are the ones that almost ended the series at the very, very start. They turned up the base, they kidnapped Donitz, they kidnapped his brother Mason. We had to go on, obviously, that big rescue mission. It was a big thing, and now the North remembers, by which I mean Donitz and Igor and friends remember. We've got many robots. I'm not even going to try and count it. I assume 19 robots, seeing as one is left over. Tay, and the maximum there is, what, 20? Yeah. All right. This is going to be pretty goddamn interesting, I think. Now, one of you pointed out that I sent them to offer gifts. That's not what I actually meant to do. We are going to go and attack Pompville. We're not giving them any gifts at all, but maybe it's the gift of death. The gift of friendly robots. Alright, it's too... They don't move at nighttime. The robots don't move at nighttime, even though they're robots. Okay, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, honestly. So, what's going on in the colony? But whilst we're waiting for that to happen, well, I've redesigned some of the rooms a lot. Hiccups, please, for the love of God, I've only just started. I've redesigned some of the rooms a little bit. So, you have easier access to this freezer area now from both rooms. Set up a second refinery. So that we can quickly and more easily churn out nutrient solution and protein mash, both of which are what we need to fill up the clone vats. I've also set this clone vat going with yet another Mechaspider, and I think it's time. I think it's time we start working on all the clone vats. I think it's time we enabled the crypto sleep caskets. What would be cool would be a very Resident Evil movie, not the game, very Resident Evil style, turning all the crypto sleep caskets on, putting everyone into storage and having their clones run the colony instead. That'd be kind of interesting, so that they're never at any threat of dying, and if anything goes wrong, you know, they'll just get about their crypto sleep caskets. Holy shit. Do we have enough resources for all of this? Well, apparently we've already started work on that, so that's pretty great. Now, the question is, do we have enough power? There's 700 each. We're going to be building 17 of those. We're also building 17 crypto sleep caskets. Do these things... I guess they don't use power, do they? Otherwise, if the power went off... Yeah, no, those don't. But that's going to be a shit ton of power. Now, we do have 17,000 watts over the top, so we are safe for a while. But I guess when we're doing everything, you know, when we're refining, when we're filling the vats, when all the vats are actually turned on and working, then it might be a different scenario. Might need to start work on the nuclear fusion plant or something like that. All right, robots are almost there. Now, estimated time to Pompville. Okay, that's fine. Unlimited days of food. Offering gifts to Pompville. Absolutely not. Attacking Pompville. Pompville is about to get pumped. Let's just make sure the audio is turned on, because OBS has a habit of muting Rimworld. No, we are good. Okay, let's see them. I'm really interested, because I've never done anything like this in Rimworld before, I guess. Launching these big, major assaults on colonies. I'm honestly just going to move them in. No, I'm not going to do this strategically or anything. I'm not going to be tactical about this. I'm just going to box over them and march them forwards, because I think that also instills a little bit of fear into their hearts as well, you know, and that's really what we're after here. We want to scare these boys away from us so that we're left in peace. Go Frenzy. My 20. Thank you, My 20. I'm worried that you're going to be basically leading the vanguard in that case. Oh, my God. 0 days time. This is so good. We could always dig roads as well. I do have one of those road digging mods. I think it is out of date now, though, so it might not work. But we could dig roads to make these places easier to access. Although this one's going to be wiped out. The rest of them are basically on major roads, though, aren't they? Yeah. These ones might be difficult to get to, because they're sort of a bit of an insular colony there. But everything else seems pretty good. Now, where's the escape ship? It's all the way down here. That's actually not too difficult to get to, seeing as there's a massive main road that I assume goes all the way, if we follow this. So we can go from this road. Shit, I think we'd have to go through the mountains down through here. You know, that's fine, though. It's basically main road all the way there. Cross through the mountains. Oh, these are impassable, though, aren't they? Shit. All right, drop pods. Drop pods. We can build our own ship, obviously. Generating new map for new encounter. The final encounter for Ted Loner's Man's Confederation. Hopefully this is going to scare the ever-loving shit out of them. It's a sad day for rain. All right. That, to me, looks like it could be a mechanoid base. Attack has begun. Oh my god, this is going to be an absolute massacre. Have they got any turrets? They've got 4 steel mini turrets. Obviously the 4 solar panels. There are 13 enemies. We've got knives, shotguns, auto pistols, LMGs, grenades, machine pistols, and Tommy guns there as well. I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be absolutely fine. Meanwhile, they're probably shitting themselves. Move in, squad. Again, I'm not going to micromanage this. We are just going to move them in as one big unit in awe at this absolute unit. All right. Oh, they're heading over to us. You're heading over to us, really. A man of your talents. Hide behind the rocks, then. There we go. Unleash hell, boys. Yes. Oh, this is so good. Donitz has dreamed of this day for such a long time. Freddy is dead. Carrie, you are next. My god, this is a massacre. Holy shit, they're not even getting close. Akimi caught an eel. Great news there. Poor Vera. Now, Vera actually might do some damage. No, they don't stand a chance, do they? I should have already moved the charge lance ones to the back. But you know what? We're absolutely fine. We haven't... Oh, we've actually taken some damage. Okay, times are a little bit different. They managed to get behind some cover. They are automatically healing, though. Look at that. Base destroyed. Nice. Relations with the Pact of Hinderlost, plus 20. Purple Lagoon, plus 20. Red Stork Collar Sambana, plus 20. And the Orion installation, plus 20. Pompville, not very liked, apparently. Were these guys pirates, then? I thought they were just regular old colonists. I guess they were just hated by everyone else. Pact of Hinderlost, plus 20. The Red Stork Collar Sambana is still minus 60, but, you know, that's to be expected. Why are these guys so disliked? That's crazy. Basically, it doesn't give us the information between each faction, but that's kind of cool, eh? Alright, well, you guys will just kill whatever we can. Make sure we wipe out their entire... The entire faction is what I'm going to go for, ideally. Move in. Finish them off. No survivors. Vandriel, you will not tell anyone of what happened here. No, let one go. Let one go. Yeah, you can tell your friends about that, the Deathbot army that turned up to the base. Shit, that minigun is so good. Part of me wants to just get the whole army equipped with miniguns instead, and just have them all, you know, just turn up and spray them with this entire bullet storm. The numbers would count for nothing. Alright, goodbye. And I'm really glad they're also healing as well. I didn't realize that was something that they could do. Right, I kind of want to take this guy prisoner, if we can. Capture him and leave the area. Now, we should probably heal him up first, right? Yeah, death in 2 hours. Okay, can they do... they can doctor. My god, look at them. They're capable of everything, in fact. Okay, let's go furniture. Let's put down a sleeping spot. Now, I have installed, get ready for this, a couple more mods since we last played. That's right. I like to be constantly improving the pack, adding more and more until eventually everything breaks. No, put him down. Can we treat him first? I'm going to assume not, because we can't mark that as prisoners. Fuck it, let's just capture him and leave the area. He'll probably bleed out on the way back, but it doesn't matter too much. Alright, team, it's time to go. Let's go world, and... Oh, no. Oh, we just moved to the edge of the map, don't we? I remember now. The amount of times that's caught me out in the past. Hey, look at that, though. Oh, should we check what they've got? I'll leave my 4. No, preferably someone who's undamaged. Can someone come and grab some stuff. We'll bring everyone over. Fuck it, they might have some useful things kicking around. And we should probably also check this as well. Whatever the hell this giant monolith of a structure is. Base destroyed, man. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. At least I don't think we had it before. I don't think when we oh god, the turrets. I don't think when we rescued Donitz or his brother that it counted as a base, did it? It was like one of those opportunities or whatever they're called. Euphrates courted Sidini by playfully making fun of her jawline. Sidini was attracted and is now Euphrates' lover. Classic. I mean, weird flex, but okay. Not one of those. Not a great strategy. Probably nothing I'd give as advice to my friends. But hey, you know, whatever works for him. Goodbye turret. Okay, what is this? Oh, this Eldritch wooden wall. Right. Okay, I thought it was beta poly then for a second. Right. Now I've got to remember these guys cannot run and gun because they are really dumb, big old stupid robots. Nothing in that one. Okay, fair enough. We could just take out the power grid. Oh, each one are they actually genuinely hooked up to separate batteries? Well, that's just completely inefficient. Knock knock. All right, what have they got? Absolutely nothing. There are no, like, I assume people hiding out. I don't think anything like that can happen. Whether or not they have any prisoners or anything like that either. We'll check everything just in case. Well, they really had nothing. What a waste of time this place was. Yeah, they had nothing good at all. They had plenty of ironwood fermented metal, so they just had wart. It was just, I think we just basically attacked a brewery. Well, I mean, it's not a great use for the deathbots. It wasn't a very good field test, but damn it, I'm quite happy with what happened here today. Well done, team. All right, we'll check this building as well. There's nothing else kicking around, is there? They haven't got, like, a storage shed or anything. No, that genuinely was it. We attacked a brewery. Great. Okay, classic. Right, now we'll check this one as well. I think this is just a default building that spawns in on the map, but we will take a look here. What's that one there? High-grade small steel sculpture. Seriously? This was not worth attacking. All right, and good. Right. Okay then, team. I'm quite happy to call it there. Let's get these boys home. Then we can check out some of the new robots that we can build as well. Squirrel 1 died. F's in chat, please, for that poor squirrel. You didn't think I'd leave without gifts, did you? Right, let's bring back all this genetic information that we can obviously churn out into other stuff. Well, they got kicking out. We could always take, like... I don't know, we could take these power... Oh, we don't really need it, though, do we? Why the hell would I want to ferment beer? This is the valuable stuff, the bodies, because not only can we get a shit ton of organs out of them, but you know, we can also turn them down and recombine the genes, turn them down, condense them down, and recombine the genes into something a bit more useful. Apparently we can leave, even though the mass is ridiculously over what it should be. I don't think that's right. Alright, choose route. Mass is... carrying less than maximum gives a speed bonus. Are we still allowed to leave like that? Apparently so. We should probably merge these caravans as well. Get these boys merged. That's it. And enter Igor's Sanctuary. Alright, how long until they're home? 3.1 tiles a day. Honestly, I mean, I will admit the mass is pretty ridiculous there, but we should be absolutely fine. Average 9.2 tiles per day. Multiply for carried mass, so we're going at double speed because we're over our carried mass. And besides that, we are good. Basically, when they hit the road, they're going to be there in no time. So, now for the robots. Oh, did we get another Mechaspider? Did it grow? Was it? Oh my god, we actually do. Mechaspider 2. This is so good. Now, you guys left me some names in the last episode, so I will use those names on the Mechaspiders first, and then we'll name the surviving robots afterwards, which turned out it was all of them. So I'm gonna be checking a hell of a lot of names, eh? All right. We want some power to these other organ bats, please. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to do that. All right, we'll do that as well. There we go. We'll just get the whole thing wired in. Nice. All right. So in the research tab, there should be a whole new section dedicated to robotics research. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. So, robotics, classic, of course. That's pretty much what we need there. Cleaners, haulers, builders, kitchen. We can basically have automatic kitchen bots, funnily enough. Automatic builders, construction and mining, those are. And then hauling robots as well. I think we're probably just going to stick to the cleaners and the hauling bots. The other robots are quite OP. From what I recall, eventually there is, the anti-logic Omnibot. Which is capable of doing absolutely everything, and it's also pretty ridiculously broken as well, funnily enough. It's just a replacement for colonists. It takes a lot of research, though. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands of research there. We could go for it and see how it ends up, but honestly, I still want to check out a lot of this mechanoid stuff first before we even get to that. So, for now, we'll stick with our haulers and our cleaners and see where we go from there. Step 2 of the plan, let's grind up a shit ton of human organs so that obviously we can convert those into, well, funnily enough, we can convert them with the biofuel refinery. If we take a look at this one, we can use human meat and turn that into the nutrient solution that we need to churn out Mechaspiders. So indirectly, we can take our enemies, butcher them up into their organs, butcher the organs into meat, put the meat through the refinery, and put that meat then into the cloning vat, or the refined solution into the cloning vat, to fuel our Mechaspiders. So we are, in fact, turning our enemies into spiders. I feel like this is basically exactly where I saw this series going, right? Now, I'd like to do what I said before, and basically have this lab, or the gene tech stuff, closer to here, right? It's a little bit annoying having it so far away. There should be more for manufacturing, I think, is a better way for it, rather than the genetic stuff. Mainly because all the stuff needs to be frozen for it. So, if we wanted to set it up for this area, I'd have to build, like, another freezer and set up all the stockpiles again and have all the things nearby, like another butcher table, things like that. Right now, it's just easier to keep it all in a centralized area. So what we'll do, seeing as we also need no more, workstations besides this, I'll just block along here once we've got rid of a lot of these organs. And then, like I said, we'll get it set up for here rather than over the other side of the base. Because it's not convenient carrying genetic information, that far. Alright, let's go ahead and build a copy of these as well, so both the butchers can work in here if they've got nothing better to do. How is the caravan getting along? They're on the main road now, so by tomorrow, hopefully they'll be home with a lot more genetic information for us. I don't think we can grind up the organs fast enough. The way I've done it is, under the builds tab, I've just set an ingredient radius, so we've always got some brain, or some organs left over, but specifically never to do the brains. Because, and this is the one thing I actually wanted to do this episode as well, we can actually set up the quad brain processor. So for that we need an AI persona core for that shit. Well, hang on. Boosts research speed by 250%. Sorry, pal. As useful as you are, I would rather have the AI and the 4 brains hooked up to the research tables rather than doing borderline useless management stuff. Oh, we don't get the bloody persona core back from that. I did think that might be the case. Alright, that's not a problem. So when we get another persona core available to us, we definitely need to buy it as soon as possible, because these things, I wonder if you can hook multiples up. I guess not. So that's the only one that requires the persona core. This one requires 5 advice, so we might as well build these as well, eh? Why can we put it? That is going to connect to all the benches. We want to expand the research room, to be honest with you. So that will connect up to all of them. I'd have to oh, you can't rotate these buildings. Shit, that's a bit annoying. We've got enough brains to put one by all of the research benches, but obviously that's not particularly efficient. Alright, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Right, delete these two, and we'll move them up so all the benches are much, much closer together. We'll reinstall this one here. I'll basically show you what I'm going to do when people are awake. Hey, Donitz, visiting grave. Are you done now? Sleeping? No, you don't need to sleep. You're a robot man. Right, let's get this dealt with first. I need to make this lab a lot more compact, so to speak, so that it can be affected by all of these different research boosting tools. So that's kind of alright. So my idea is basically, again, just cramp them in as much as possible. So put one there, put one there. So there's only this very small area. And then if we get rid of... It's a real shame that they're an odd number in terms of size, because it can make this room look like shit. But you know what, that's fine. Right, so we're going to install you... was it there? I'm pretty sure it was there. We're going to install that one there. I should probably build some better seats as well. We've had these seats since literally the start of the game. They've been reinstalled from the first original cursed farmhouse up here. So those boys have survived quite a lot. So we want to, like I said, a copy. Oh, you know what? We can actually fit them there and there, can't we? I'm going to do that instead and then just move the entrance to the lab. One there and one there. I'll give them new seats. These seats can be retired. You know what? Thank you for your service. You've helped out the colony so very much. But I think it's time we get some more comfortable seats for them. What should we go for then? What's good that we could build things out of? We have a lot of gold. I suppose titanium is probably the best, right? I assume that gives a beauty bonus. 24. Yep, okay. We're now building furniture out of titanium as well. And you've got to remember that the difficulty is on very high, and we have a ridiculous amount of colonists. So our next raid is going to hit like a goddamn truck. Might be game over, but we'll cross that hurdle when we get there. Alright, so you get this one as well. We'll get these set up as soon as we can, and that should allow us to set up all the cabinets too. If we reinstall that closer, will it affect all the cabinets? Or will it affect all the... we won't know until the other one's built yet. Alright, fine. Let's move this door to here then, just so that they can actually get in the goddamn room. My god, it's actually working. Dave, I've kind of forgiven you at this point, honestly. Dave was the cause of the first Mechaspider being killed, but if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have learned about everything else we got going for us right now. Plus, you know, he's turning humans into more Mechaspiders, so I feel like, she, it's a very confusing situation. I feel like you've redeemed yourself a little bit. Oh my god, it's actually working so perfectly. Look at this. Okay, I think we probably want more. So it's 360 protein mash per spider, hence why I've got 720, so we've always got enough in storage for 2. I think I'm just going to have 3,600, so we've got enough for 10 always kicking around. Shouldn't be too difficult to set up here. Right, there we go. Let's do that. And then let's have it on pause at... so we've got enough for 2. So again, we'll do that for 720. So if we've only got enough left for 2 Mechaspiders in storage, go ahead and get some more going there. Nutrient solution. Now we do need a shit ton, don't we? Start growing Mechaspider. Mechaspider 1. So it's 360, 1620 for 1 nutrient solution. Shit. So I've done double that. Okay. So I do 16,200. It seems like a lot, but I want enough for 10 in storage at all times. So 16,200. Unpause when we were at, what was it last time? 1620. So we want like 3240 left. And then that should be that. All right, let's go ahead and copy these bills over as well, so I don't have to do any more goddamn mathematics. I don't like doing maths. That's why I'm on YouTube. Right, there we go. Put that one there, and then finally protein mash. Okay, so that should be the Mechanoidus spiders being churned out basically as quickly as we can. We could build a lot more refineries, and if we do have idle colonists, which we kind of do, I guess. We have Tay that's idle. Tay, can you refine? I assume you can. It's pretty unskilled work, right? Tay AI, refine. You can now. Congratulations. Why don't we build another biofuel refinery? In fact, it might even be worth getting rid of the deathbot room and replacing it with just a big refinery for just, you know, churning out organs, things like that. Or even expanding this room a little bit as well, because we've got a lot of unused space here. This whole thing is just a bit of a mess. I'm not enjoying this long corridor as well. Saying that, we do need to expand the power soon, so these robots can go elsewhere too. Let's play my favourite game. Where do you think the mobile AI, what category do you think that comes under in stockpiles? If you said furniture, you're goddamn right. I assume it's just so you can install it, right, and it comes flat packs. That's the only reason I could think it would be put into the furniture category. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to forbid them going into here, and we'll just keep this almost like storage area for them, but not actually set them up, so we've got plenty more storage room, right? So where is it? Mobile AI inactive, right, there we are. That's why I couldn't find it last time, because I was looking, you know, in items, in manufactured, in corpses even, just trying to find it, but no, it turns out it's just these things. So we can go ahead and deconstruct them as well. I can see why they count as furniture, because you have to set them up and deconstruct them, but, oh, wait, deconstruct is, I should have uninstalled, doesn't matter too much. Alright, welcome everybody. We've brought a prisoner as well, excellent. Ykara, who apparently survived a journey. They've been destroyed, but you're absolutely fine. Prioritize... are you just going to follow us to the base? I hope so. What happened to all of the corpses that I said to bring with you, eh? Where is that? Do they glow red when they're carrying something? Why do they glow red? Is it the ones that have been shot? No, they just glow red for seemingly no reason. Hey, what happened to all the corpses? I wanted you guys to bring... Oh, god damn it. I wanted you guys to bring 1,000,000 corpses with you. And now we haven't got any? Oh, there we are. They have them now. I don't know why, but they just weren't... Yeah, that's fine. Huh. Yeah. Let me take control here. All right, here we go. All right, go about your business. Right, there we go. We good? We're good. No, we're still not good. What about our boy Donitz? Donitz, where are you, friend? D is for Dongo. No, D is for Donitz. Where? Oh my god, this is so... We've got too many colonists. I think we need to deactivate some of these goddamn robots. The Mechaspiders don't add to this list, which I think is another good bonus here. Prioritize hauling them. Let's see if Donitz can get it working instead, seeing as everybody else seems a little bit... There we go. The robots seem a bit crappy in hindsight, you know. They seem just like really terrible colonists. And for melee, for combat purposes, the spiders and the... what was it we built? The Mecha Thrumbo or whatever? The Eldritch Thrumbo is going to be just infinitely better, isn't it? Right? So I'm thinking... here's the plan. We go all the robots and we disable them. The Deathbot army was a good trial run, but honestly, I think the spiders are just far superior. Oh, shit. What do you mean? Oh, because it's... Okay, right. I was just about to say the mod had broken on me then. Right, that's good. Okay. Yeah, robots, you've really done a good job, but also, again, with the robots will add to the amount of colonists we've got, and it'll make the raids a lot harder, so you've done a good job. It's time for you to all go into storage. It's time for you to all go into storage. Shit. Am I gonna have to take them out back and... Am I gonna have to take them out back and shoot them? We could banish them, but that doesn't seem appropriate. Why can't I deactivate you? Maybe it's because they've got stuff equipped. Maybe that's why. Hang on. Right, send them into the storage area. Come over here a second. We need to talk. All right. So gear, drop your stuff on the floor. Right, how about now? Drop your stuff on the floor. There we go. All right, on draft, health, add bill, nothing. Oh god. I do want to disable all of them. I'm gonna have to use some dev console magic now, aren't I? Normally there's an add bill shut down and it will just kill them or sort of metaphorically kill them. That's not ideal. There's also a big hole in the stockpile again. Right, I think I'm gonna have to do some dev console magic. Say goodbye to your favourite deathbots. Igor, you're not a deathbot. Get out of there. What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna have to do some rearranging here, aren't I? Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, except for the robots, which all spontaneously and suddenly died for no reason. I think the red is to indicate how much longer they're going to be around, because some of them turned very red, and then, outside of me obviously pissing around with the dev console here to kill them all off, some of them turned very, very red, and then just died. So I assume they're only maybe on a time limit. Maybe they only stick around for so long. Not only that, Quell actually had a heart attack. Maybe it was something to do with the psychic thing. Can we block? Oh, well, we've got plenty of new hearts. You need a new heart? We've got plenty of hearts. H-E-A-R-D, install heart. Which one? Which one do I want? I guess we'll just go with that one. Yeah, okay, so that would... Oh, and he also needs a new lung as well. I should really go through all the colonists and see what these boys need at some stage as well. Okay, so that's all the robots dealt with. If, I could have just... It would have been, in hindsight, honestly, a lot easier to march them into the middle of the kill box and have Donitz glow them all to death. Because that took friggin' ages to unequip them all and then kill them all off with the dev console. That was kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know why they've removed the, Don't know why they've removed the ability to shut them down, or maybe it's just a conflict with the millions of other mods I've got enabled right now. Probably more likely, right? Did any of them survive it? Tay is obviously fine, because Tay is, the best boy. What do the robots count? Do they count as humanoid? Can we break them? Can we break them down? Prioritize extracting genes. Absolutely we can. Do they? Oh, they break down to humanoid genetics. That's a little bit broken. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Okay, well, don't worry if you're... well, I was just about to say that all of you gave your names on the last episode. You will have Mechaspiders named after you instead, which, honestly, I think that's a better deal, right? Plus, it also means it's not going to interfere with the gameplay too much, because I couldn't even click the colonists at the top. It was that clustered, and the raid situation would have been a bit of a mess. So, Mechaspiders, then. Let me go grab some names from the last video, and we'll start naming the animals we've got so far, and then as we churn out fresh ones... Can we use more than one genetics template in one thing? So I like Chthonian llama. Oh, what was the other really, really good one? One of these animals was like disgusting. Ah, yeah, it was the Cthrombo was powerful as well. I wonder if you guys would rather have some people have Cthrombos and some people have Mechaspiders. Either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to brain scan the Cthrombo, which is not a which is not an easy sentence to say, I should say. Good God, it's really scrambled my brain. Brain Scrambler. We're going to make one of those, and then we're going to blast it with that, and then clone half the army as Cthrombos, and half of them as, funnily enough, our Mechaspiders there. Where did that go? Where did you put that? Counts as a weapon, maybe? Oh, god damn it. So before next episode, I'll head into the comments from the last episode and get all of your names together and obviously have a big master list ready to name all of our Mechaspiders so we can send you guys actually into battle for us, which I think would be pretty fun. I think we need the rest of the clone vats done first because there were a lot of comments and definitely not enough animals right now to give all the names to. If you have a preference for whether you want a Mechaspider or a Cthrombo, leave that in a comment on this episode and I'll make a note of it on the master list when I get around to it. So before we wrap things up, because we've only got a few more minutes, I want to take a look at some of these, oh man, there's like tier 5, there's a huge amount of tiers of hauling bots here. Right, so we've got hauling bot, I assume we've just got like crappy tier 1 robots right now. I should probably find one and double check here. Cleaner base station, let's go robots and hauling bot 4. Hauling bot 4, does it say what type it is? It doesn't, no. Nope, okay then, fine. So I think what we want to do is probably just make the highest level ones, right? I assume they just move faster. Special advanced work speed, smithing speed, skill crafting. Okay, oh, right, I see. So if you've got extra smithing, you can make them faster. I was going to say, I didn't think the hauling bot was good at smithing. So for the tier 4 hauling bot, we need 40 plasteel and 1 advanced robotic matrix. Oh shit, all we can make right now is robotic components. So that would only let us make the tier... Oh man, we can't even make any of them because we need the robotics matrix researched as well. Right, okay then. Let's type that in. Matrix. So I assume the advanced logic makes the advanced matrix. Yeah, funnily enough. Should we just go for the whole thing? It would be kind of interesting, but there's so much research. Like, there's shit tons of it. Builder, crafter, ER, kitchen, and then all the sort of major ones. I think before we get those ones, these ones are more important. These are the base game ones that you obviously need to build your robots out of in the first place. I only kind of want the hauling and the cleaning bots just because they're boring jobs and I'd rather have my colonists do other things. You know, having robots automating the crafting and the building and the cooking, it's like, well, what's left to do with the game at that stage? So, Archotech... Oh. That's probably the best news we could have had. So these are really, really, really rare trade ships that only turn up every now and again. Cannibalistic supplier. We've got plenty of organs if they're interested. What have you guys got then? They have Resurrector mechs. Oh no, we have. Oh no, they have. Wait, no silver. Seriously? We haven't got any silver. We got 4,000 silver. Where is it though? Oh, I bet it's all loaded onto here. Right. Okay. Storage. Clear all. Let's put this back in the stockpile for now, seeing as we're not churning out any more deathbots for the time being. Yeah, get those back. Right, Donitz, get back on the phone to them and let's see what they've got for us. Any vanometric power supplies, things like that, any of the real endgame tech we want. Oh my god, of course they do. Psychic Emanator. Those things are incredible, aren't they? An ancient psychic device that projects a soothing psychic field around itself, improves the mood of anyone nearby, works through walls. Infinite Chem Reactor. Slowly generates chem fuel by a complex series of chemical reactions using atoms extracted from the air. Right, well, clearly we want to buy that one, and this one, and that one. We'll sell them we'll sell them... What have we got we could actually sell them? We could sell them a Thrombo Horn. I don't think we've got any use for that whatsoever. Do you guys want to buy any limbs? Of course they do. Excellent. Holy shit, look at this. We've got 246,000 silver in just... Oh, that's unbelievable. Right, okay, so we'll buy whatever we can from these guys. Unfortunately, I think even if we bought everything they've got of any value, we still would they still wouldn't be able to afford it. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, let's zero out some of these then. We'll just sell them what they need. So 4,000, even that is way too much. Just sell them like 20 then. No, wait. Sell them like 48. Well, close. There we go, 49. That's fine, I think. Everything else is good. I don't particularly want to sell the Thrombo Horn when we could sell them things that we've got an abundance of. So what do we need now? Like 50, 51 should do it. Yeah. All right, we'll sell them those. Boom. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at these. I've never used a lot of the Archotech stuff. I got out of Rimworld before these were added to it. I'm almost like 99% sure they're base game stuff as well. So I think we put them like here. Affect all the workers. We're affecting everybody in the hospital as well, and anybody that passes by. Yeah, if we do it there, that's every single worker. Mainly these 3 workbenches and the 2 mines are the things I'm most concerned about, because that's where, you know, that's where a lot of the colonists spend a lot of time. So having that affecting all of them is going to help out a lot. The infinite chemical reactor I've actually never seen before, so this is something new for my Rimworld viewing pleasure. Where are we going to put that? I guess just near the lab somewhere. Here, put it there. That's fine. What else we got? We've got the vanometric power cell. Infinite power source, but very, very low watt, basically. I guess we'll just, again, put it absolutely anywhere is fine. What else do we get from that, dude? More resurrector mechs. My god. If anybody dies, we've got so many different ways of actually, like, directly bringing them back to life. We can clone them and bring them back to life. Like, there are so many different methods here we've got of saving people. Now, I do want to use up this... Oh, man, we could use the 2 tech cores on the really, really expensive robotics research. 30,000 and 20,000 done instantly. I'm a fan of that. All right, yeah. So we'll just get it to robotics. We'll get that one out of the way. Spend the tech proof. I assume tech prof cores. I assume we haven't got any others, have we? Yeah. Okay, we've only got 2. That's fine. Resurrector mech. How many resurrector serums do we have? I actually can't see anymore. Again, they could be goddamn anywhere because of, you know, this state. Now, what do we have in terms of things that we can use up to lower our wealth? So we've got construction neurotrainers. Who is crap at everything? That would be Galileo. Can't really do much. Euphrates hasn't really got much else to do. Just give it to Igor. Make Igor the ultimate. Return Igor back to Grace. Bring Igor back up to her full power. Fuck it, why not? Here you go, Igor. You can enjoy these. Use those up just to get them out of this goddamn colony. Thank you very much. Now, what were the other ones? Plants neurotrainer. So who can't do much? And we'll just have them working on plants. Okay, so who are our current growers I should be looking at? Dobson. I suppose Dobson can have those. What else is he good at? Just building. Yeah, you know, Dobson's like pretty much prime example there for somebody who's crappy and should probably use these. So use those. What are you up right now? So 4.13. Take them up to 7. So I think it's going to get to about 11 with these then. Let's get to use another one. And the final one as well. That's going to help a little tiny bit with wealth, but it's not going to be massive. Yeah, just a little bit shy of 11 there. 10.6. Right, this is good. A lot of progress. Hey, the main thing is we're capturing our enemies. All those enemies that were brought back by the robots have been ground up, refined into fuel, and then converted into Mechaspiders. That seems like a pretty damn good success today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good new year. It's been a very productive episode. And next episode, I will hopefully have those names done. Again, if you want one or the other, leave a comment below and I'll give you a Thrombo or a Mechaspider. I'm going to give a shout in the meantime to our insane top tier level my patrons for making this series possible. Big tip to me, Zachary Harris, Tariq, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrophilin, Asuna Kirito, Facunda Vasquez, Croesus, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Palvis Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazie7011, and Jackson Woodman. For their support the insane tier levels on Patreon, you have my thanks. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Views are up, revenue is down. Classic YouTube, really, eh? And, not to be forgotten, all of the following on Patreon as well. Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Toniak, Euphrates, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Dunconnie217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, Chris, Surf Thor the Swede, Acero, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak, Haji Duma, and Noah Gallimore. Thank you all for your support on Patreon as well. Your contribution is much obliged. The Mechaspiders, thank you.